we have to check back in with our first 2024 Wrestling Otaku experience. Now, our boy the O-Dog, Wrestling Otaku, is most known for making wrestling review content.
Mukbanging.
Off air. He's a purist.
I use Burger King sometimes.
Oh, that's right. You're right. He did a Burger King mukbang.
He dabbled.
He just, he ate the way he looks like he'd eat.
Noisy?
Yeah, just really noisy and fast and kind of shoving
things just deep in his gullet.
Right. 199 from Mr. Nobody says, "Hail to the victors." Congratulations if you're a Michigan fan.
Thank you.
Great work today. Great work. So Wrestling Otaku was talking about his 2023, and he was looking back on a year that he thought went pretty well for him.
Probably. He grew a lot, didn't he?
Outward.
Outward growth.
He has like 4,000 some subs now.
Sure.
And he's really tickled with that. He's really happy about it. So he decided to make a video calling it his 2023 victory celebration. And April, wouldn't you know it, Steel Toe made the Wrestling Otaku video victory celebration.
I think we kind of have to because of his sub growth.
I think
we
so.
had to have helped that.
Yeah, let's go check out Wrestling Otaku while you guys throw ridiculous amounts of money at our faces.
I would like to look back on all the, shall we say, victories, if you will. The little personal, the little small victories, and of course the bigger victories, because
he better not be talking about us, pussy, fisky.
You gonna make it?
I don't want him talking about us.
Why?
Because he's talking about the people he beat up.
About us, though.
Yeah, but he's doing a victory dance on our corpse.
Nah, he's just projecting a little.
Right.
Those are important. Obviously, any form of positivity is important. I personally like to look at the number of victories that yours truly has had when it comes to this channel and when it comes to just this year in general. I mean,
you know what I like about him is he's like, I like to focus on the positives. Let's talk about all the people I shit on.
Well, he's confident.
All right, he's cutting a promo.
This, I mentioned it before, of course, getting 3,000 and then 4,000. That is certainly a big thing. The engagement in terms of the channel, in terms of my channel personally, obviously that's huge. But just in regards to victories when it comes to just, me boosting my own stock, if you will.
I think in the business they call it getting over.
Right, you're over now.
Yeah, I think I will say this. He probably has boosted Banquet and Jenny O's stock.
Oh, man.
Over the course of the year.
Who makes those Hungry Man frozen dinners?
I think that's a Banquet thing.
Is that Banquet?
Yeah, I think Wrestling Otaku really is brand loyal to Banquet TV dinners. Yeah. He probably loves the little chocolate cake that you have to kind of scrape out with the fork.
Why do you know that? Don't eat those.
I know. I've known a Banquet TV dinner or two in my day. The Salisbury steak with the mashed potatoes that look like they have pea in them.
Shit, those always look so gross.
Yeah, and then the cold peas that no matter how you made the rest of it, those goddamn peas would always be cold. Couldn't figure it out.
How many of these have you eaten?
I've eaten, when I lived in Litchfield, I'd eat a Banquet TV dinner. I'd also eat a lean cuisine sandwich.
See, lean cuisine, I'll let slide. Those are pretty good.
I'd eat Knorr Lipton sides for dinner.
I had those a lot.
Yeah.
I always liked the Parmesan angel hair noodles.
Right. So wait a minute. How are you able to draw these fucked up lines that you're drawing?
Them
Banquet TV dinners are not okay, but Knorr Lipton sides are.
I didn't say those were okay. It's just that the frozen dinners, like the Hungry Mans and stuff, have way over 100% of your daily intake of sodium and fat. It is really bad.
Or boosting my own image. And now that doesn't necessarily mean, now I'm not necessarily saying, oh my God, I'm freaking a god or I'm freaking above everybody. But
get ready for him to basically say that he's a god and he's above everybody.
Yeah. Anything before that butt didn't matter.
Anytime you hear a guy go, I'm not trying to say that I'm the biggest swinging dick in the world, but let me tell you why I'm the biggest swinging dick in the world.
When it comes to just things that have happened this year, encounters that have happened this year, there's been a number of people who have come along and who have tried to run me down, try to talk me down, try to say whatever. And of course, you know, I've experienced.
I know. Now wait a minute. If he's about to talk about us, I've always been a wrestling otaku booster.
Yeah, I thought we were fans.
I've always said wonderful things about the O-Dog.
I've even like messaged him and said nice things.
Yeah.
He appreciates it.
Now he's going to keep this. Is that what he appreciates about you?
I guess so.
So now he's going to what are we doing, a work here? Are we doing a fake beef where we've been nothing but supportive and he's going to what? He's going to super kick us and throw us through the barbershop window? What the hell, heel turn otaku?
He actually did message me and said, hey, go along with it.
Oh, okay. Well, see, now I'm the mark.
Right.
This in the past, you have your haters and your doubters and your skeptics, and those people, quite frankly, ultimately, they just don't matter at the end of the day. You know, they try to pin me down, they try to keep me down.
Sexy.
Now, wait a minute.
Pin him down, babe.
I want to argue one thing to wrestling otaku. Never once in my life. I'm sorry, that got me.
Okay.
Never once in my life would I try to pin down wrestling otaku. Number one, talk about an exercise in futility.
Well, yeah, that's like rodeo style at that point. It's like cow pinning.
That's like, what's the milking one where you have to get
Wild cow milking.
Wild cow milking.
Ew, are you trying to milk him?
Trying to pin down wrestling otaku is like going wild cow milking.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
just it's really difficult and not worth it.
The ride's almost not worth it.
Yeah.
Want to try to run me off, so on and so forth. And every single one of them has failed. And I consider all of those personal victories, if you think about it.
Fuck.
He really does have a big ego like you.
He does believe in himself.
Oh, yeah.
This wrestling otaku. By the way, I heard you say like me in there. You can't compare me to the O-Dog.
Your ego is huge.
Everything's huge with me.
Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell him shit. It is what it is.
Nicki Minaj?
No.
Megan Thee Stallion?
No.
Cardi B?
No. It's even gayer than that, and it's a guy.
Ow. Who?
Well, no, the real lyric says, I can never tell her shit. I just changed it for you.
Oh, Drake.
Right.
Oh, it's Drake?
Yeah.
Okay. See, you changed the lyrics to fit.
Well, it had to fit you.
Actually, if it were singing about a dude, that could still be Drake.
I don't think he's into dudes. He might be kind of gay and Tool-esque, but he's not into dudes.
How do you know this? Is he married with children?
He does have children.
Is he married?
Or a child. No. People like him don't have time to get married and settle down.
They just have to sow their wild oats, and then, they'll see the kid when they can.
Ew.
All right, let's continue on. Otaku talking about how a lot of these people who came after him were victories for him. Let's hear it.
About all the people that I've encountered this year. Everybody who has tried to disrespect or discredit or just try to run me down for whatever stupid reason, and every single one of them tried and every single one of them failed.
The guy is like a walking wrestling gimmick,
Right. He never lives it down.
Right. He is always cutting promos. Like, he's always in character.
Think about it. I mean, let me just go through a brief list here.
Okay.
Jake Doolittle, for example. Jake Doolittle, he did his fail.
Who's Jake? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm looking these people up.
What's a Jake Doolittle?
Doolittle.
I don't like that name. Ew. Look at this guy.
283,000 followers.
Shit. Wait, why is this guy talking about Otaku?
Yeah, why is this guy fucking around with Otaku? Don't you fuck around with the O-Dog.
Leave him alone.
Let me see something. Otaku.
But actually, that could be good for Otaku to have such a big channel talking about him.
10 months ago. Wow, he really did.
Hi, sisters. Today we're going to be talking about a creator who threatened to sexually assault my girlfriend and I. Also subscribe, because if you haven't, then I'll make a video about you. About a month ago, I made a video.
Who is this dork? Does he really have a thing on his wall that says it's wine o'clock?
He's a simulation.
This isn't funny. These people have YouTube play buttons, and they're not anywhere near me.
Look at that face.
That's problematic.
Look at this shirt. Everything is wrong here.
Video about someone named Wrestling Otaku. He made a video called My List of Requirements for Women to Date Me, and it went a little something like this.
All right, so next up, it's a
it
big
was
one.
kind of a
next
funny
up,
video.
It was very funny.
A woman must be willing and ready to give me sex
anytime I want it.
Good.
Attaboy.
I want a sound drop of that, to be honest. It's kind of hot.
You get him, Otaku. You tell him.
And why wouldn't we oblige? You know?
Right. Otaku snaps his fingers and says, take your fucking clothes off. You take off every stitch of clothing.
And not only that, but I'm soaked.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, not only that, but I'm soaked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, they'll just slide right off.
Need a drip pan.
From all the moisture.
South may not rise again, young man, with my dead will.
The classic.
I don't need to see more of this Jake Doolittle. He gives me the creeps.
Seriously, I have a hard time believing that anyone could be into that. But
As the kids say, that guy gives me the heebie-jeebies. 195 away from doing it today, so let's go ahead and throw in, if you'd like to, make this first show of the new year successful. We've made fuck all so far. Let's go ahead and check out some O-Dog.
Sensitive Society, fail. Dumpy, fail. Even though I personally don't have any problems with that Dumpy guy.
So far, Doolittle, Dumpy, and some other shithead.
Yeah, what's some other shithead? What's a Dumpy?
I wish I could find out who Dumpy was. I wish he would put links to these channels in his bio.
Yeah, why would he
It's
do
like
that,
an
though?
otaku graveyard.
They indirectly give me a shout out, so that's fine. Sam Collins, fail. Steel Toe Morning Show, fail.
But we were fans.
What?
What is wrong with you, dude?
Steel Toe, fail, but I liked you.
Right. I feel like we didn't really criticize that much.
Remember when we showed the video of him doing the super kick and we talked about how adorable it was?
It was really cute.
Like Wrestling Otaku showed us all how to do a super kick properly. And it was maybe the funniest thing I've seen on YouTube in a long time.
It felt like being proud parents watching your kid try to do something for the first time.
It was like watching him as a white belt in karate get his yellow belt.
Oh.
It was very cute.
This new chick, what was her name? Shira on the Wall, whatever the hell her name is, fail. And every single little insignificant speck, the one to try to run my name through the mud, try to say whatever, to try to give me a bad name. They've been doing it for years, and they fail every time. Because you know why?
Why?
Because I'm still here. I'm still doing.
Well, in fairness, it's your grandmother's house.
I am.
So it's not like they're going to kick you out of it.
I didn't need this kick in the dick today.
I know.
It's kind of depressing to hear somebody say, "Oh, they tried to run my name through the mud."
Right. And you know, whenever you're hungover, you feel a little bummed out. In general.
Yeah.
When you're a little hungover and light on sleep, and New Year's is probably
not feeling right.
Yeah, New Year's Day is definitely one of those days where you're just like, oh God, I feel like shit. Oh, I don't feel good. I'm dragging ass.
I feel like I've aged 24 years in the last 48 hours.
And then I got to deal with fucking Otaku over here.
Right. I don't need
telling me that I'm a piece of shit and a loser.
I don't need more heartbreak.
I don't, Otaku.
Stop it.
This is what we call piling on, you little shit.
Videos, and I'm still one of the biggest influences, and I'm still one of the most recognized names in this community, in the YWC, and here on YouTube. And I am gaining traction with each and every passing year.
Right, he's right up there with Cornette at this point.
He talks like he is.
Yeah. Who is this motherfucker trying to tell? I can't wait till the end of 2024 video where Otaku's doing his victims. He's like, and then I fucked up Jim Cornette, that piece of shit. I buried that motherfucker.
How long has he been doing the streaming?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you how long Otaku's been in business.
I just have to wonder where all of the confidence is coming from.
Right?
Or are we faking
impressive.
it until we make it? I don't know.
I think he's just been a wrestling fan his whole life, so he just does the pro wrestling thing.
He does what he knows.
Yeah.
You know, and I consider that a victory. And I consider all those names that I mentioned that tried to freaking knock me down and take me down, and they couldn't, and I freaking got caught back at them. All those names, they all tried to put me down, and they all failed at the end of the day because I'm still here. So
he's the clapback king. But I don't feel like we gave him anything to clap back with. We were trying to say that he's good.
I feel like every video we've done on him mostly ends up complimentary.
I mean, to us.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we're like a porcupine, but we think we're being nice.
It does come off as a bit shitty sometimes, I suppose.
I consider that a victory, and I consider all these little victories, and combined, this is one big victory for yours truly, the Wrestling Otaku.
He's combining all his wins.
I consider 2023 to be a colossal success for the Wrestling Otaku, a colossal victory, because if I was not here, then I would say, then obviously people would say otherwise. But I'm still here, and I will continue to be here.
But don't you just hit record on a camera?
Mostly, you turn the camera around your grandma's living room in different directions, and you just hit play.
I mean, that's not like, oh man, I'm still here, like you're employed by ESPN or something. You just
kind of live there.
That's like basically what he's saying is, I paid my internet bill all year. You're like, well, that's true. You did. We did not stop you from paying your internet bill.
Continue to do videos, and I'll continue to entertain and inform everybody, all you subscribers, all the subscribers, people watch this channel, all my followers, supporters, whatever have you, friends, person, whatever you just find.
All right, cool. So yeah,
so is that all he said?
Yeah, he put Steel Toe in there as one of the channels that he fucking smoked this year.
I'm feeling like Mr. Misunderstood now. Like,
took a left when the world went right down 16th Avenue.
I really feel like in my heart I was an otaku guy. Like I was a fan adjacent at least.
You feel like this is kind of a swerve.
Yeah, like I feel like I've been putting out the vibes about something in a certain way and somebody else read it wrong.
And then Otaku came in and just shit all over us.
Maybe we're like shitty little boys on a playground like trying to flirt with a girl, but it comes off as mean.
Maybe that's it.
I don't know.